walk in and see the room, it's a really fantastic room, a lot of tables, and then the women start coming in, and boy, I tell you, they're the most beautiful women you've ever seen in your life, and they're all different ages. I think the youngest there was around 19 or 20 all the way to 50, so there's a good mix there. Everybody was excited. The girls were smiling on their faces. The guys were excited. It really was a great experience. It took a little bit of time to get everybody rolling there because, you know, it is a little intimidating for you when you go to those and you see 200 beautiful women and there's 20 guys and you're like, oh boy, this is a reversal role. So it was fun. It was exciting, and there was a lot of energy in that room.
Take 2 trips like we were just talking about. What is the general time frame between the first and second trip you talked about? All right, so guys, one of the most important things for you to do when you travel to meet your girl, I've talked about mistakes that men make when they travel to meet foreign women. They completely lose their minds when it comes to age difference, and they're just dating women that are younger than a generation. Women that are more than 20 years younger than they are. That's a really tough sell in a lot of places. Not all places, but it's definitely a tough sell. If you are more than 20 years of age difference, that's a tough sell in a lot of places. The other mistake that men will make is they don't know what their next move is going to be. So women are going to be looking at you like you're fabulous, you're interesting, I'm definitely attracted to you, I'd love to get in a relationship with you, but then what happens? Are you going to disappear and forget about me? We need time. You know, we can't go where we go and bring the women back on the plane with us. There's the fiance visa process that's involved, and that makes all of this possible, because if we could put the women on a plane and bring them back with us, very few, if any of them, would do such a crazy thing. You've got to fall in love. You see, guys, the whole myth that the women are poor and desperate, living in mud huts, trying to get out of their country and into America is completely that. It is a myth. It's completely not true. You're going to have to court each other. Falling in love is definitely part of the deal. Isn't that good news? And no girl is going to get on a plane and come here and marry you unless the two of you are in love and have tested that love and are true to that love for a period of time. Some couples take one trip and plenty of time together to decide it's time to get engaged, knowing it's going to take us months to get that fiance visa, during which time we're going to develop that relationship. Making a commitment to do the fiance visa, coming back to the States, applying for the fiance visa is going to take 6 to 8 months for you to get that. Then you go and get your girl and bring her here when she gets her visa. I'm sure that that could happen. But most couples are going to need a second trip, and some couples are going to need a third trip before they're ready to get married. But that's okay. You spread that trip out over the period of a year. You know, airfare is not expensive in many cases, hotels and such. It's very, very easy to go back and spend more time together.
Now, when you first signed up for the tour, were you a little apprehensive of how it might be? How are things going to go? Has it kind of lived up to all your expectations?
Absolutely. I was very apprehensive. I sat there with the enter button, my finger on it, thinking, should I send it? Should I send it? Should I send it? I finally hit it and said, okay, I'm going. And, so I'm here.
And was it worth what you...
Absolutely, absolutely. I have no complaints. You guys did an excellent job. Whatever was needed has been provided. The ladies from the office were just top-notch. Everything is top-notch. What I've seen on the website, you know, sometimes one thinks, you know, this is just a setup. No, absolutely 100% because what you said happened.
And if you could say anything to the guys out there that might be on the fence, thinking about maybe should they do a tour or not? What would your thoughts be on that?
Well, I'll put it this way. I'm going to be back again, and I'm considering bringing my son. So if I'm going to consider bringing my son, or two of them,
Wow.
There's a testimony.
Yeah.
I'll pay for them. They can come over. We used to live here in the past, so they were here as little kids.
Oh, so it'll be a nice little family.
Yeah. They'll be back on a different level, you know, being little kids in the school to now being, you know, adults. A little bit different.
Yeah. Well, so you enjoyed your tour experience. Are you sorry it's coming to an end so fast? I know it was
Yes, I don't want to go back to where I'm coming from. No, I want to stay here.
Yeah.
I'll be back, no problem.
Interested? Learn more at... If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.